Many believe that cats are cold, self-sufficient, and even somewhat distant animals. However, behind this facade of independence lies an extremely sensitive creature, keenly aware of every detail of its environment and every gesture of its owner. Small actions that seem trivial to us can have a huge emotional impact on them, and, without realizing it, we end up hurting our four-legged companion's feelings. In this video, we'll explore 20 common mistakes that owners make every day, always with good intentions, but which can break your feline's heart. Welcome to the Cat Forever channel, where we truly understand the world of cats. Let's start with a classic scenario, the use of laser pointers. It's fun to watch the cat run, jump, and throw itself from side to side trying to capture that little red dot. It seems like pure joy, doesn't it? But in reality, there's a frustrating side. The cat never manages to catch its prey. Imagine being placed in a race where the finish line disappears every time you're about to cross it. That's exactly what it feels like. In the long run, this can generate anxiety. The correct way is to direct the light to a physical toy like a ball, so the cat can successfully complete the hunt. This way, besides expending energy, the cat feels victorious. Another point many overlook is territorial organization. To save space, some owners place food, water, litter box, bed, and toys all together in the same corner. To us, it seems practical and organized. But think, would you like to eat lunch next to the toilet? That's the feeling a cat gets when they need to eat or drink near the litter box. This is extremely unpleasant for them, as their instinct for hygiene and space separation is very strong. Ideally, distribute each item in different areas of the house, respecting the animal's natural behavior. Many also believe that cats see perfectly in complete darkness, but this is a myth. In fact, they have much better night vision than we do, thanks to cells called rods, which capture minimal light, but in complete darkness, they become disoriented, insecure, and even anxious. If you often go out at night, leave a small light on, such as a lamp or a dim bulb. This seemingly small detail brings comfort and makes all the difference to your cat's well-being. Speaking of stimulation, toys are essential, but here's a curious detail. Too much can have the opposite effect. Many owners believe that the more toys available, the happier their cats will be. But over time, all items lose their novelty and end up being ignored. The solution is simple and effective. Put away some of the toys and rotate them weekly. This way, each new object sparks curiosity and restores the cat's sense of discovery. It's like receiving a surprise gift or rediscovering something we really love. Feeding is also a sensitive issue. Cats have a natural instinct to hunt before eating. When we leave food out all the time, they enter a state of constant satiety and lose interest in hunting or playing. It's as if they never truly experience the pleasure of reward. Furthermore, this increases the risk of obesity. Ideally, create fixed schedules and play with your cat before mealtime, simulating hunting. After the effort comes food, which is perceived as a reward. This simple ritual connects your cat to the ancestral instinct of hunting and then feeding, bringing satisfaction, health, and balance. Even the way you hold your cat can cause discomfort. Many people lift their cat by the armpits, leaving their paws dangling, or even by the skin on their neck, a habit only mothers do in the first few days of life. However, as an adult, this can cause pain and even injury. The correct way is to place one hand under their chest, the other under their hip, and keep them close to your body, conveying security. This prevents them from feeling vulnerable and strengthens their trust. And since we're talking about vulnerability, we need to respect one of the most delicate moments for felines, mealtime. While they eat, they're focused and less alert to threats, which naturally makes them feel insecure. Stirring the bowl, trying to move it, or even insisting on picking up the cat at this time can make the cat feel invaded. Over time, this can lead to a loss of trust in the owner. One detail many overlook is whiskers. They're not just long, pretty hairs, they function as highly sensitive sensors, capable of detecting obstacles, air currents, and even measuring spaces. Narrow bowls, which constantly press on the whiskers, cause physical discomfort, called whisker fatigue. In some cases, the cat may even stop eating or drinking. The solution is simple: offer wide, shallow bowls that don't touch the whiskers. Another common misconception is excessive force when petting. People accustomed to dogs tend to repeat the same intensity with cats. However, Cats are much lighter and more delicate, with skin full of nerve endings. Pressure that is pleasurable for a dog can be uncomfortable or even painful for a cat. Therefore, opt for light caresses, especially on the head, chin, and back. Always respecting the animal's cues, and when it comes to discipline, never use physical punishment or spraying water. The cat doesn't associate scolding with previous behavior. To them, you become nothing more than an unpredictable and threatening figure. This generates fear, anxiety, and weakens the bond of trust. The best way to train is to offer alternatives: scratching posts instead of the sofa, interactive toys instead of hands, positively reinforcing each correct behavior. Even water requires care. It's not enough to have a full bowl. It needs to be clean and fresh. Cats, by instinct, prefer running water, which is safer in nature. That's why many are fascinated by faucets. If possible, change the water several times a day and consider investing in cat-safe fountains. This encourages hydration and prevents kidney problems. Playtime also requires attention. Using your hands or feet as toys may seem harmless when your cat is a kitten, but as they grow, biting and scratching can become painful. Always use toys like wands, feathers, or balls. This way, your cat learns what it can bite and scratch without any hassle. Other important details: avoid toxic essential oils. Provide enough litter boxes, at least one per cat. Ensure high observation points. And respect long sleep periods, which can reach 16 hours a day. Constantly interrupting sleep can generate stress, as well as sending contradictory signals, such as allowing something today and prohibiting it tomorrow. And finally, the most serious mistake: failing to respect the cat's true nature. It's not a small dog or a four-legged human. It's a feline with instincts to hunt, mark, climb, and explore. These behaviors aren't tantrums, they're biological needs. When we understand this, we can transform furniture destruction, nighttime running, and scratching into positive experiences, offering alternatives that respect its essence. These 22 mistakes may seem like minor details, but they make all the difference in your cat's life. With attention, patience, and respect, you strengthen the bond and ensure a happier, more balanced companion. And since you've made it this far, take the opportunity to subscribe to the Cat Forever channel, and share in the comments if you've made any of these mistakes without realizing it. This exchange of experiences enriches our community and helps more and more people understand the silent but meaningful language of cats. Thanks for following along, and see you in the next video.